Imagine a preschool classroom for a class of 4 and 5-year-olds. We have fond memories of playing in the sandbox, building with blocks, playing house, exploring different art techniques, and exploring literacy concepts with books. With many preschool programs, the scene has not changed much since 1965, when the first publicly funded preschool program, Head Start, was funded by President Johnson. Groundbreaking research, such as the Perry Preschool Study, which tracked students from ages 3 to 27, has shown that attending preschool significantly improves your academic future for all students across the gender and socioeconomic divisions. With our knowledge of the importance of early childhood education, it's our duty to bring that wonderful pre-K scene into the 21st century with the inclusion of active, constructive technology use. In the past, there have been concerns about using technology in the early childhood classroom. Previous recommendations of screen time was very limited, and often technology use for young children was passive and allowed for little input from the children. The standard bearer for early childhood education is the NAEYC, North American Education for Young Children, which outlines developmentally appropriate practices, also known as DAP, which is a framework that provides optimal learning and development for preschool-age children. Developmentally appropriate practice requires both meeting the children where they are, which means that the teachers must get to know them well, and enabling them to reach the goals that are both challenging and achievable. This broadly translates to providing learning environments that are hands-on, engaging, and allow the children to explore to enable them to build their own meanings, the ultimate constructivist philosophy. With all the advances in integrating technology as an active tool to increase and enhance student learning, it's time for early childhood programs to embrace technology as just another tool in the developmentally appropriate toolbox. We need to start at this young age to prepare these digital natives for their academic futures using 21st century skills. The NAEYC current position on technology states, when the integration of technology and interactive media in early childhood programs is built upon solid developmental foundations, and early childhood professionals are aware of both the challenges and the opportunities, educators are positioned to improve the program quality by intentionally leveraging the potential of technology and media for the benefit of every child. The American Academy of Pediatrics has also reviewed its recommendation on little to no screen time to providing an interactive tool to review and plan your child's tech time. This helps promote the active and safe use of technology for young children, and it highlights that tech use should be active and constructive. Considering the adjectives active and engaging, these are excellent words to describe a technology tool such as the iPad to incorporate into early childhood classrooms. Children's experiences at home, in their community, and in early childhood classrooms form their knowledge about reading, writing, and other literate behaviors. These experiences with print are known as multiple literacies. The multiple literacies of children in the 21st century may be influenced by the increasing importance of digital technology. Our students see adults using technology in a wide variety of ways regularly throughout the day. From reading the news on their phones, sending text messages, video calling, and using the computer for all aspects of our daily lives. They are experiencing technology already, so we need to start preparing them in ways to use tech as an active tool to engage their learning. Using iPads in preschool needs to be active, where the students are able to explore and build resources to help support their learning. iPads naturally lend themselves to a collaboration between students and teacher. There are a variety of uses, from online books, interactive games, creating apps to allow students to make their own books and videos, and of course, artwork. Here's just a few examples of ways to use the iPad in a pre-K classroom. In the Literacy Center, with loaded interactive books that allow students to listen to the story and engage with the text. In the Block Center, to allow the students to take a picture of the block structure they built and narrate how and why they built the structure. You could create an online classroom Block Center image folder for the students to review or print off. In the Science Center, to take pictures of leaves to identify using an app called Leaf Snap HD. In the Music Center, to create their own music and explore with different sounds using an app like the GarageBand. They could create and narrate their own books using apps like Bookmaker or Draw and Tell. You could use a weather app to discuss and track weather patterns during circle time. These are just a few examples of the many ways you can easily incorporate iPads into the daily activities of a pre-K. Promoting 21st century skills in our youngest learners means that we need to provide opportunities for them to engage in active use of technology. iPads are a perfect medium for students to start on the road of responsible and constructive use of technology.